Hello. So I've had some great questions recently about booking appointment times with students. So this is something that started to come up because students are maybe wanting some one-on-one support, that sort of thing, or maybe you're having groups sign up, um, and people are looking for kind of a streamlined way to do that. So there is a way to do this googly, and you can do it using Google Calendar. Now the trick here is this only works with work or school Google accounts. So because at our school we have at Learn accounts, this will work perfectly for that. But just be aware that you need to ensure you're in your at Learn account up top in order to get things working. You cannot be in a personal account because the options won't be there. And you're going to want to be in your at Learn because you'll be sharing this with your class. So you'll want your students to be logged into their at Learn as well in Google Classroom. So here is how you would go about doing that. So I'm just in my calendar here. I've kind of unticked everything so that it's just a clean space. Yours will probably have some events on it. And so what you're going to do is I'm going to say, you know what, I want to spend all of Tuesday meeting with my students, let's say. And I'm going to say that I'm free from 9:30 until like almost the end of the day. So you'll notice I've just clicked on a random spot on the calendar. I clicked specifically around 9:30, but you can always edit the time. So I've clicked there. And instead of creating an event for myself, I want to create appointment slots. And so when I do this, I'm going to say that I'm available from 9:30 a.m. until, let's say, 2:30 p.m. for slots. And then I'm going to say, I want the duration to be 30 minutes. So I'm just going to meet for 30 minutes. That gives me maybe 20 minutes to meet with the students and a 10-minute buffer time in between each group. And if I want to add more details, I can go into more options and I'm going to name this. So maybe we call it group project meet, group project meeting. And the location would be on Zoom. And I could actually put a Zoom link in there if I wanted to. Or I could do a Google Meet, but I think that we are mainly using Zoom in our district. So whatever kind of link makes sense in your district. So you're going to click there and you've got all of this going on. And you might be thinking, is this going to create one slot from 9:30 to 2:30? But no, because of the slots with duration, you're going 30 minutes at a time. Now, if you would prefer to do singletons because you only have certain spots in the day that are available, you can do that as well. You can just do a single slot and you can do that from just 9:30 to 10 and then create another one from 10 to 11. And yes, you can do repeating to have like specific slots that are always available. You can also add a description here. You can invite students to these if you prefer to do that. But the point of this is to create something that they can sign up for themselves, hopefully streamlining this for you so you can do a little less and they can do a little more by signing up. So then you just click save. And how you know this is an appointment slot and not an event is this tiny little box in the top left-hand corner of what you created. That tells me this is an appointment rather than an event. So how do you share this out with your students? Do they need to log into your Google account? No, they don't. So you click on the appointment slot, and you can click on any appointment slot, and you just go to appointment page for this calendar. So if you click there, this is what the students will see. So now I'm in a personal account because it's as if this has been shared with me. So this is what it would look like for your student. They would see their own personal calendar in Google, and then they would see the different slots that they could sign up for. So then they could just click on this slot that they want to sign up for, and they don't actually have to do anything here. They can just click save and see it puts their name in. So this is my name, so that's how that's ended up in there. And if it was Susie Smith signing up for the slot, it would actually put Susie Smith here. So that's really nice because it'll show up in your calendar as that. So then you're just going to click save. Your appointment's been saved, view in the calendar or stay here. And then if I go back, you can see here there's all these slots open, but this one is now not open anymore. So it's put in there. You can see the name. You can see that we're both going. Obviously, these are both me, but it would be another student in this case. You have a reminder for 10 minutes before. It automatically sets that up. So it really is user-friendly. So it will slowly book all of these up, and you'll be able to see the different appointments that have shown up. So all you need to do as far as classroom goes is, again, I'll show you how I got there. So go to appointment page for this calendar. You just need to copy the appointment page, Control C, and then you would go into Classroom and you would share it. So let's just do an example of that. Here's my example classroom. So I would go here and I would say, click here to sign up for a time. And then I would maybe give them some instructions. So I could do that, or I could also add it as a link. That would look a little prettier. So I click like that, add link. And now it says, Go Calendar, sign in, access, and edit your schedule. So yes, you have to sign into a Google account in order to get a spot in the schedule. So that's why this is great for school. It wouldn't be as great for doing parent sign up because not everyone has a Google account. So this is really great for setting up times with your students and with colleagues who also use Google. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Find the link below for calendar.google.com and let me know if you have any questions.